If you have a mortgage, please don't be out here getting scammed. That's all these banks want to do. Now, one way in which you can assure yourself that you're not going to get scammed is by doing mortgage overpayments. Before that, let me explain to you why mortgage overpayments means that you won't be getting scammed. Let's just do a simple calculation, right? Let's say for a house you needed to borrow £350,000. The mortgage term is 25 years and you're paying an interest rate of 5%. Let's say roughly your monthly payments would be around £2,000. Then £600 of this would actually go towards the house. £1,400 would be going towards the bank to pay off the interest. This is what I mean. A lot of people don't realize this, where a majority of their mortgage payments is going towards the interest of their banks. So the longer the mortgage term is, the more interest you're going to pay to them, and the less that actually goes to the house, because interest is calculated on how much you owe to the bank. So if you start paying off more and more and more, they will be getting less, less, and less, which is why they want to make sure that you pay less to the actual principal or the house and pay more towards interest. If your monthly mortgage was £2,000 over 25 years, you would have paid roughly £615,000 across the 25 years. You borrowed £350,000 from the bank, but this means over 25 years, you're paying £350,000 to pay off the house, but then also an extra £265,000 that the bank will just pocket. You see what I mean by getting scammed? Now, something that really help, and it's not really a solution because we're gonna have to pay interest anyway, but to reduce the interest that you pay towards these banks, you could do something called a mortgage overpayment, where people can pay £100 or £200 extra per month, and this goes directly towards the principal or directly towards the house. Like I mentioned before, interest is paid depending on how much you still owe. So the more you owe, the more interest you'll pay. So people do mortgage overpayments, so they owe less money to the bank. Let's use a simple example, right? Let's say the same £350,000 over the 25 years. You're paying an extra £100 per month directly towards the principal. This means that you will be paying £30,000 to £40,000 less in interest, and it's also reduced your mortgage term by 3 to 4 years to around 21 years instead of 25. So this actually makes a huge difference, and it's no surprise to why some people who have more money can pay off their house within 10, 15, 20 years compared to the average person who doesn't, and they're ending up having a mortgage term of 30 years and only owning their house in retirement age.